we'll explain what happened in the last campaign and kind of where we're at, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So let me just double check, make sure everything's good, and then we'll go. Okay. So when do you start your new job?
Thursday. Well, I go to training Thursday, and then Friday I start. I get paid for training, so that's good.
That's really good.
It's only like they say 4 to 5 hours, but whatever. I gotta go to South Bend, so that blows. But
oh well. All right. Well, we'll give it a shot here, Hetman. Let's see how it goes.
all right.
All right. So we're going to be playing Arkham Horror, the card game here. What we've done is we finished the core campaign, and we started out really well. And then my friend here, my friend Mark Harrigan, who's being ran by Mark Howard, aptly enough, shit the bed horribly on the last...
It wasn't good. It was bad.
It was really bad.
It was bad.
And so we ended up having to resign from that. You actually you went insane, so you are going to start with 4. You're going to start with 4 sanity instead of 5. And my character resigned, I got out, and here's where we're at. So basically we're going to be starting the Dunwich Legacy, the first part of the campaign, and going from there. So we'll go ahead and we'll get started. So like I said, he's got 1 mental trauma. Arkham succumbed to the Umordof's terrible vengeance, so Arkham got wrecked.
It's gone.
So, anyways, we're here in Dunwich, and we're gonna read the prologue here and decide what we're gonna do, and then we'll get started. Okay? So, Dr. Henry Armitage pours himself a glass of Pinay and sits down at his desk, gesturing for you to sit across from him. I apologize for the short notice, he begins. His face is pale, his forehead sweaty and wrinkled with worry. Just like mine, I just did P90X. Armitage, the head librarian of Miskatonic University and a former mentor of yours, privately contacted you in hopes of gaining your assistance. Eager to help, you made your way to his home in Southside. Upon entering, you were surprised to find his home in disarray. Books and notes litter his desk, and an empty bottle of wine has tipped over onto the ground by the fireplace. You'd always known Armitage to be neat and well organized. The elderly man takes a moment to collect his thoughts. I am looking for 2 of my colleagues, Dr. Francis Morgan, Professor of Archaeology, and Warren Rice, Professor of Languages. Warren was supposed to meet up with me over supper earlier today to discuss several important findings, but he has since gone missing. At first, I thought it was nothing, but I have a nagging feeling something else is going on. A very familiar feeling. You've never seen Armitage quite this worried before. His hands tremble as he reaches for the glass on his desk, and he sips from it nervously. I tried to find Francis, hoping he knew where Warren was, but he too is out of touch. Francis has been spending a lot of time in some gambling den, or so I am told. I sent for you because I am worried Warren might be in trouble. I would appreciate it greatly if you could find him for me. You may also wish to ask Francis for help if you can reach him. So, the investigators must decide. Professor Warren Rice was last seen working late at night in the Humanities Department at Miskatonic University. Let's search for him there. Or Dr. Francis Morgan was last seen gambling at the Clover Club, an upscale speakeasy and gambling joint located downtown. Let's go talk to him. So I'm going to let you go ahead and pick here, Mark. Do you want to go find Professor Warren at Miskatonic or Dr. Francis Morgan at the Clover Club?
Let's go to the Miskatonic University.
Miskatonic University is where we're going here. So Dr. Armitage is worried his colleague, Professor Warren Rice, might be in trouble, so he has asked for your help in finding his friend. He seems unreasonably nervous about his colleague's disappearance, considering Professor Rice has only been missing for a matter of hours. So I have set aside the cards here, so I'm going to let you go ahead and shuffle those. Shuffle those really good.
Bad guy.
Depending on the following circumstance, a different version of the faculty office should be used. If extracurricular activity is the one we're using, the night is still young. Okay, so that one's there. Set it aside, not a play. This here. Make sure these are correct. So our act and agenda deck are good. So, library. And I apologize if you can't read the cards. I have a really crappy camera. So I will try to read out everything so that you know exactly.
Some other way.
It's fine how it is. I'll try and read everything as best as possible and go from there. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. Each investigator begins play on Miskatonic Quad. Work on your quads, that man.
We're going streaking in the quad.
The quad. So here we go. We're playing an easy standard because we're not very good. So we just played through the core. We're not professionals or anything. We'll probably make a lot of mistakes. We will do our best to curb a lot of that. So did you shuffle those really good?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so let me shuffle my deck real quick.
I'm shuffled. I'm going to draw 5.
Okay, go ahead and tell them who you are. I know I did it at the beginning.
I'm playing Mark Harrigan. He's a soldier. He's a veteran. And he comes in play with this Sophie in Loving Memory card, which was his ex-wife that got ate by an old one.
Ah.
Sad.
Sad. Sad. I'm Daisy Walker, the librarian. I may take an additional action during my turn, which can only be used on tome abilities. And when I draw the Elder Sign, it's a +0. If you succeed, draw 1 card for each tome you control. So that's pretty sick. All right.
So my ability, what I was asking you about is, after damage is put on one of my cards, I can draw a card, and it's limit once per phase. So if you get attacked, is that a different phase? Like if
the phases are, so it's Mythos phase, Investigator phase, Enemy phase, Upkeep phase. So there's 4 phases. Yeah.
Technically, on 2 of those phases, basically. The monster phase and my phase, probably.
No, technically 4 phases, Hat Man.
Oh, or I could draw a card, use this ability.
All right. So let's go ahead and draw our 5. We'll decide whether we want to mulligan or not. Ooh. So before we do that, I'm going to read. It's after hours. Professor Rice was last seen several hours ago by one of Armitage's students in the humanitarian building. So we need 6 total clues. So alrighty. I'm going to keep my hand, I believe. This looks like an X. No, I'm going to mulligan 1.
I'm mulligan 1 also.
Draw. Okay. Shuffle this bitch in. Make sure to gain your 5 resources.
I have my 5 boxes.
Boxes, yes. Wonder what's in there. Like, it seems like it would be really difficult to just crate these giant crates around. And just
like a bag.
Need some like a razor, some deodorant and shit. I got these 5 crates. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds good. Hopefully you won't shit the bed this time. So, give me 1 second.
Resources. I need some resources.
Yes, you do. Never hurts to have more resources.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Kenny. Change game title. Let me do that.
Is that Kenny?
Kenny. Thank you, Kenny.
Has he played Battle Right at all?
He has not played Battle Right, as far as I know. Let me change this and then we'll get started here. How does it look, Kenny? Does it look okay? Look terrible? Let's see. Arkham Horror. The card. Alright. Changed it here. Hopefully that worked. Or didn't. I'll just have to change it to board games.
Oh.
Only you can shower.
Please.
To smell unique.
Please.
To smell confident.
Having some technical difficulties here. We're about ready though. Okay, it worked, I believe. Alright, so here we go. I am ready. Are you ready?
Ready? Ready. Ready.
Alright, so here I'm going to read through these again. The Quiet Halls is the agenda. You have arrived at the Miskatonic University campus in search of Professor Warren Rice. Classes are over, and a mysterious silence hangs in the air over the quad. After hours, Professor Rice was last seen several hours ago by one of Armitage's students in the Humanities building. Okay.
All right.
So, we're at Miskatonic Quad. A too early winter has stripped the trees bare. Their dead branches whistle as a sharp cold wind cuts across the empty quad. You hear the whistling, everyone? Okay. We can resign at Miskatonic Quad. We can't find Rice anywhere. You leave the campus hoping Armitage will forgive you. Jeez. It's already sounding rough. All right. So, it's the Mythos phase. You skip the Mythos phase on the very first turn, so it goes to the Investigator phase. So, I'm going to go ahead and let you go first. I'll follow you into danger. So, it can't be that dangerous, right, in the Miskatonic University?
No,
unlike the other, the woods, yes. So,
we're good.
In the other campaigns, you would go around, as soon as you go into something, a trap, a trigger, you take damage. So, a lot of times I like to send Mark Harrigan in there first.
He is a soldier.
Yeah. So.
All right. First turn, lay down my... Nope.
Lay down, nope, already fucked up.
Shotgun.
All right, shotgun. He's laying down a shotgun. This is good. So Mark always puts his stuff over here instead of putting... he always pays the supplies, and then he takes new supplies and puts it back on the shotgun instead of just putting the supplies.
It's not the same supplies. This is ammo. It's not the supply.
All right, so that is your one... that's
First
your
one.
First action.
Right.
So he has 2 more actions. You get 3 actions per investigator phase.
And let's try the science building.
All right, so we're going to the science building.
My second action.
So he goes to the science building. So as you can see, we can go to the science building. It has this symbol. We go over here. So the science building dominates the eastern side of the campus. Its windows are dark, save for a lone window shining faintly in the corner of the basement. That's pretty spooky. So let's see what happens. Forced. After the science building is revealed, put the set-aside alchemy labs into play. Oh, God. Headman, what have you done?
What's the chance that they're performing alchemy in a science building
So,
in an Arkham game?
forced. When you fail a will test in the science building, take 1 damage. Okay, so this spawns 1 clue per investigator, so it spawns 2 clues. And we can travel back to the quad from here, or we can travel to the alchemy lab. So, you have 1 more action.
I can investigate, right?
You can, but I can get those pretty easily.
So should I move out and see?
You could always check that out, or you can wait. You could get 1 or whatever you want to do.
That? But I don't want monsters to get out of control like
Right.
it always does.
It always does.
So where else can I go? Where's the...
This goes to the alchemy lab or back to Miskatonic Quad.
I guess I'll just go into the alchemy lab and see what's up.
You're going to go all the way over there already? You're going to leave me behind? Oh, God. We've already split the party. It's up to you. You do what you want. What do you want to do?
Now I just want a resource. Thanks, Gary.
All right. So that was his 3rd action. He took a resource. All right, so my turn. Let's see what I've got here. So this could be a big risk, but it could get us going really quickly. So I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to move over. So when you're done with your 3, remember to flip over so the audience knows. So
I will. I should do that anyway, so we know.
Yep. So there's 1 action. I'm moving to the science building. All right. All right. This is going to be here's the risk. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm going to do this first. I don't know if I should. This game. We should just. I'm going back and I'm going to resign.
I might be able to help you out even if something happens.
So I'm going to gain 3 resources with emergency cash. So take 3. 1, 2. Oops. Don't want to take that.
Nope.
3. All right, so that's 2 actions. Now, here's where the risk is. This could be good, though. It could be really bad. Drawn to the flame. Insight. Draw the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. Whippoorwill. An arcane barrier. Oof. Then discover 2 clues at your location.
Oh, sweet.
All right, so here's where it could go bad because I've got a whippoorwill engage. It's aloof. It's a hunter. Aloof means it doesn't engage unless you actively engage it. So it's aloof.
How much life? 1.
Yeah. So you have to engage it for it to come there.
Yep.
Each investigator at whippoorwill's location gets -1 to your will. Yeah, that's no good. So to everything pretty much.
Yep.
Revelation, the arcane barrier. So this is where it's probably going to go bad. Attached to your location. As an additional cost to move into or out of the attached location, test your will 4. If successful, discard arcane barrier. Otherwise, you must either cancel the effects of the move or discard the top 5 cards of your deck. Ooh, woof. So remember when we fail too, we also take a damage. So yeah. All right, so that one is aloof, and it is a hunter. So that is where does it attach to? Oh, it follows. The hunter means it follows us. Remember how the other monsters don't follow? Hunter means it follows. So that's
it's attached to you.
Right.
Yep.
All right. Enemies with the hunter keyword move toward the nearest investigator. Each engaged enemy attacks if able. And all right, so that is the enemy phase. I just want to double check to make sure the aloof doesn't. I'm pretty sure when aloof comes into play, it only engages when an aloof enemy spawns, it spawns unengaged. An investigator may use the engage action or a card ability to engage an aloof enemy. An investigator cannot attack an aloof enemy while that enemy is not engaged. So it just follows us, giving us that negative. These stupid whippoorwills. Did you read the Dunwich horror?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's what the whippoorwills are from.
And I don't think everyone's dumb in the city.
In Dunwich, they're hillbillies. We're from Dunwich. All right. So we go to the upkeep phase. Reset your actions. Ready all exhausted cards. Each investigator draws a card. Yep, reset our guys.
You didn't set your guy.
Oh. Each investigator draws a card and gains a resource. We discard down to 8. All right. Now we go to the beginning, the Mythos phase. Place 1 Doom on the agenda. Oh, no. We've lost. God.
Feels like it.
Each investigator draws 1 card from the top of the encounter deck. So I'll go first. All right. Revelation. Test your helmet. Jeez, of course. And we're there. So when we fail that. Excuse me. Increase this skill. Test difficulty by 1 for each damage on you. If you fail, take 2 horror. All right. So let me check here. I have no help here. My will is 3. We get a -1, so it is 2. Oh no, this could be really bad, but let's see what we got here. So I'm drawing. I basically have to draw a 0. And I draw a 0! Woo! Ric Flair. I watched that Ric Flair 30 for 30.
I gotta watch it.
It was really good. All right, so I passed. What did I do with the card? Here. It is here, so we're going to move it to the discard pile.
Terror from Beyond. Hex, Terror, Peril, Revelation. Choose one of the following card types. Asset, event, or skill. Each player must discard each card in his or her hand that is of chosen type. This is not the first copy of Terror from Beyond drawn this phase. Choose 2 archetypes instead.
Oh,
So we gotta choose 2?
good lord.
If this is not the first.
This sucks.
So that is the first.
Asset, event, or skill. Each player must discard each card in his or hand of that chosen type. If this is not the first copy of Terror from Beyond.
Can we talk to each other?
Yeah.
What's your skills looking like? Because I have all assets
So-
and events.
So we got to choose asset, event, or skill. We definitely don't want to choose asset.
Yeah.
So,
So I'd go with skill if I had my choice.
okay, so you're choosing skill. And so you got to discard all skills.
I have no skills.
Okay, and the unfortunate thing about that is that it has peril. While resolving the drawing of an encounter card with peril, an investigator cannot confer with other players. so we cheated already. Those players cannot play cards, trigger events. So is that what you have chosen anyway?
I would have chosen
Okay,
it
so
anyways.
now we know. You can't
I
confer.
guess. I would
guess.
have chosen it.
All right, so we cheated. You learn. Okay. All right, so there we go. Investigator phase. So do you want to go first or...
I can take this guy out.
Okay, that's a good idea.
All right.
So remember, he's unengaged. He won't engage with you unless you engage.
All right, and just a question. Like, I got this evidence card, and after I defeat an enemy, discover 1 clue at your location.
Yeah, if there's no clue there, then it's no good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. So engage him.
All right. Put him into your threat area.
Oh. All right. And I am at a 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah,
Okay.
7 so far.
Okay.
And I need to draw.
He's a 2. Are you using their shotgun or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only other weapon I have. 0, so he's
right.
dead.
Kill. All right.
Did he have EXP?
He does not have EXP. The Whippoorwill, it is vowed that the birds are psychopomps lying in wait for the souls of the dying. All right. So that's 2 actions. So did you spend your thing or no?
No.
Okay.
All right.
So you engaged and then you fought.
Fought.
So you have 1 action left. We have the arcane barrier. So.
I'm going to let you try to get out of that.
Yeah, that's a rough one. I only
Or
have
should I try to get out of it, move, and get out of it? I got 3.
You've got 3.
And it's going to be, but I got nothing else.
Yeah. You have nothing to help either.
No, but if I take damage, I get to draw, which I'm fine with, because I need to draw a card.
Well, I mean, all right. So if successful, discard arcane barrier. Otherwise, you must either cancel the effects of the move or you discard the top 5. So you're not, you can still move out, but you know what I mean. It's going to cost you 5 cards. That's a hefty price, but
Unless I pass it.
right.
What? It's a 4.
It's a 4, yes.
I only got a 3, so I need a +1.
Yeah,
which
that's
I'm
a rough-
never gonna do.
So maybe
Maybe I'll
we can
just,
chill here for a minute, or maybe I can get it, depending on what I get.
Let's see. Do I want to draw a card? Yeah. I'll just get
All right.
another resource.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put these here.
So I've got a bunch of resources that... Oh, okay, so I can't really help this turn, but I might be able to help next. So I'm going to pay 2. to play Encyclopedia, which is it's a tome. So I'll be able to exhaust it and give you a +2 to skill. So next turn I'll be able to help with that.
Yep. Your helmet's only 3 also?
Yeah, my helmet's only 3. I'm going to pay another 2 to play a laboratory assistant. Your maximum hand size is increased by 2 while checking your hand size during the upkeep. After laboratory assistant enters play, draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay. I've got a lot of really good cards here. I'm going to see if... Alright, I'm going to play this. It's fast. Play only during your turn. Choose an investigator at your location. That investigator draws 3. I'm going to choose myself. 1. Ooh, yes. 2. And 3. This is really good. I think we're sitting pretty, Hitman.
That's what we always think.
Alright, so... I am going to play Daisy's Tote Bag. That lets me have 2 additional hand slots that I can use for the tomes, so I can put all kinds of tomes out. That is my 3rd action. So I am done.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm done. We're both done. We're both done.
Alright, enemy phase. There are no enemies, so we skip that. Upkeep phase. Reset actions.
Sweet.
Reset cards. Ready all exhausted cards. Each investigator draws 1 card and gains 1 resource. Ooh, we are sitting so good. All right, then check your hand size. I am at 6 and I have a max of 10. All right, you good?
Yes, we are.
All right, so we place 1 doom. We go back to the beginning, the mythos phase. So we place 1 there. So we're at 2 of 7.
Dumb.
We are at 2 clues of the 6 we need to advance our act deck. Alright, so we place that there. Each investigator draws from the top. Beyond the Veil. Surge. Ooh. Put Beyond the Veil into play in your threat area if there is no copy of Beyond the Veil. Forced. If your deck has no cards in it, take 10 damage and discard Beyond the Veil. Holy moly. That sucks. That's really crappy. So after drawing a surge, I have to... An investigator must draw another card from the encounter deck. Oh. Okay, it's the same one.
It doesn't double the effect?
No. Put Beyond the Veil into play from your threat area if there is no copy of Beyond the Veil from your threat area.
And I did shuffle very well.
Alright, so would I have to draw again? No, okay, wait.
Let's hope not, but maybe it sounds like you would.
After drawing and resolving an encounter with Surge keyword, investigator must draw another, okay. Attached to the location. Jesus, we have a barrier and an arcane barrier and a locked door. So we're attached to the location with the most clues and without a locked door attached. The attached location cannot be investigated. Test your fist. Alright, so the most clues, it's 0, so we'll just put it, let's put it on.
Shouldn't we put it where it is so we can just get out?
I mean, we can, sure. We'll just put it there. Cannot be investigated. Okay, so we're good. We'll put it there because everything's at 0 currently.
Yep. Ready?
So, yes.
Beyond the Veil.
Oh!
That's where I shuffled very well.
Well, there you go. Put it in your threat area.
Threat area.
And when you run out, you take 10 damage and discard 4. So we don't want to run out of cards. That sucks.
I'm going to run out of cards.
Yeah, you are, for sure.
I know.
So you got to draw another one that has Surge, right?
Yep. Spawn at this location. It's a thrall. Spawn location with the most clues. Retaliate.
Okay.
Retaliate means...
If you fail the attack, it hits you back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want it to engage to you?
Yep.
Alright, so put it in your threat area with your... Okay. Alright.
I should have shuffled better.
Alright, I'm going to go first, so...
Go first.
Alright, so I'm going to...
We need to get out.
So maybe I'll do the head check. That could be risky. So that would put me at 5. It's at 4. Do you have any... Would you be able to help whatsoever?
I can I mean,
Do you have a head clue, head card?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go.
I'm discarding this. Dodge. To give you 1 head.
Okay, so I get +2. That's 5, 6, and I'm gonna make it 7. I didn't want to discard that card, but I really want to get out of here.
Yep.
+1.
Well,
it's
I don't want
gone.
to discard that card either.
Okay, so that moves me. Oh, so that... Okay. There's an additional cost to move out, so that's the move. So we're going to the Labs. Alright. The door leading into the Alchemy Labs is locked. You cannot move into the Alchemy Labs. Oh, what?
Then how do we get out?
You cannot move into... Well, I guess we... Why? So we must...
I have to move back.
So I'd have to move to the quad, back to the quad then, correct?
Yeah. If you can't move into the...
Yeah. Okay. So that's 1, 2, and I got one more action. How the hell do we get the key?
Well, if I was a kid, I'd be in the library.
All right, and then I'm going to play Flashlight.
I still didn't get a flashlight. I'm Dead by Daylight.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, that's my 3 actions, man. So it is your turn.
All right.
Let me flip. Hold on. Let me flip my guy. There we go.
First action, True Grit. It's an ally. I may assign damage to it instead of me. It's got 3 life.
Nice.
Yep.
So
1,
that is...
2,
Oh, wait. So if
3.
you... Remember, when you play a card, besides you have a monster engage you, he'll damage you. So you don't want to play True Grit first.
No.
I mean, you can and damage yourself.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just going to attack.
Okay.
And I am going to deal 1 damage to myself because that's what Sophia does. And every time, take 1 direct damage, you get +2 your skill value for the skill test.
Okay.
So, boom, I'm down to 8 life. And my 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm attacking this dude.
All right. You're at 10?
Yes.
Probably didn't need to use that shotgun, did you? Unless you have ammo.
I don't, but I have no other weapon.
Oh. Well, you could just attack normal.
I thought you couldn't attack without a weapon.
Huh.
Oh, then I'll just... But how much life does it have? 2?
It's a 2. It's got, yeah.
Alright, so 5, 6, 7. I'll just be
Are
at
you just
7.
using the shotgun?
No, I'm going to attack twice and then move.
Okay.
Unless I get... -1.
-1, so that is what?
6.
6, yep.
Alright.
It's 1 damage.
And attack again. +1. He's dead.
Okay.
And now I'm moving out.
So wait, so
That was
that's 2 actions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you are, what, as your 3rd action? Moving over. Okay. Alright. Locked door is still on Science Building. Alright, enemy phase. There are no enemies. So then we're going to go to the upkeep phase. We'll flip our cards. Go ahead and flip it. Ready all exhausted cards. I'm going to ready my encyclopedia. Each investigator draws a card and gains a resource. Alright. I have a really good card that helps draw a lot of cards, but we kind of don't want to get beyond the veil.
No, all
All
my
right.
cards draw cards.
Yeah, where was that last time? When
Yeah.
Alright, so we're at 3 of 7 here, man. We
Damn.
need to find some clues.
Sammy Chadwick-Core.
Alright, so we're there. So here we go. Place 1 doom on the current agenda.
Well, that's dumb.
Great. This card, we drew a bunch of these last time, and it really screwed us.
All right.
We're at 4 of 7.
Visions of futures past. Revelation. Test my head and my brain. For each point you fail by, discard the top card of your deck.
Ah!
It's 3.
It's as if they designed it to be like this.
I'm going to take a damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
What does that put you at?
that puts me at 5. So even. I just need to draw 0 or up. What if I draw an automatic fail? What would that be?
It just automatic fails to 0.
Oh, sweet. What's
The skull is
-2?
-1.
-1.
If you fail, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Did you fail?
-1. I was at 5. Or I was at 5.
Yeah, and what was
Yep.
the test? So you failed,
So,
and for each point you fell by,
which is 1.
so you discard 4.
Taunt. I've had worse. Practiced expert. I needed that. And guard dog, who I never get to use. What dog, man.
All right. So here we go. I'll let you go ahead and take the lead. Let's find some clues, man.
Let's find some clues.
Let's clue it up. Let's get out of here.
But I'm going to play.
So he was last seen in the Humanities building, right?
Alright, yeah, so.
Well, can we go there even? That's the
yeah,
square. We can go there.
Yeah. Well, first I'm going to play my True Grit. He just takes damage for me.
Yes.
Then move over.
Okay, so 1. 2. All right. The Humanities building. Professor Rice was last seen in the Humanities building, teaching one of his Latin classes. The murky windows of the weather-worn structure emit no light, and the night is silent around you. Forced. At the end of your turn, if you are in the Humanities building, discard the top X cards of your deck, where X is the amount of horror on you. Okay. Not too bad. And it spawns 4 clues here. So that would be enough to advance the first act if we can get these.
And I just want to get a clue, so I have to investigate, right?
Yep. So the shroud value is 3. Your book
Is 2. And
Ooh.
I could take a damage to get it at 4, but it's going to...
Okay, it's up to you. You decide what you want to do.
I'll do it.
All right.
Just take 1 direct damage. Damn it. Alright, come on. 0 and above. -1,
that's
still
3.
works. Yep.
Woo! Got a clue. All right. So let's see.
He's always damaged. Poor Mark. Always getting hurt.
All right. I think this might be worth it, but I don't know. Okay. I'm going to move. So you're up.
Yep, done.
I'm going to move. That's 1. I'm going to spend a supply to change the shroud value to 1 from 3. Investigate. So it is at 1, and mine is 5. Okay, 5. Here we go. 5 minus 1 is a success. Put this one back in. I'm going to do it again. And I got a 0. All right. That's 4. We have 5. We need 1 more, and then we will be good to go. All right. I am out of actions here. So, we go to the enemy phase. There are no enemies in play, correct? You have nothing engaged with you?
Nope.
Oh, we have our stupid Beyond the Veil. Jerk. Upkeep. Reset actions. I got you here.
Alrighty.
Draw a card. Gain a resource. Ooh. 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 Got something good here, Hetman. Alright. Check your hand size. Hands is 8.
6.
Alright. So we go back to the Mythos phase. 1 Doom on the agenda, so we are at 5.
We gotta get that.
Yes, we do. Alright, so here goes. I draw a Offer of Power. Peril. Shit, that means we can't confer. So now we know this. Revelation. You must either Draw 2 cards and place 2 Doom on the current agenda, or take 2 Horror. Fudge! I'm going to take 2 Horror.
I'm going to take 2 Horror also.
Well, no. This is me.
Oh.
This is me, not you.
I thought we... Oh, gotcha.
Nope, just me. So
That's awesome.
A voice inside your head offers you power for a price. So I'm going to take one for the team there. Go a little insane. Your turn.
You should get something. It offered you power.
Yeah. The offer is not to advance that agenda.
Pushed into the beyond. Hex. Revelation. Choose and shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck and discard the top 3 cards of your deck.
Gosh!
If a copy of that asset is discarded, take 2 Horror.
God, dog. Put that shotgun back in there.
Yeah.
All right, wait. That's all you got, right?
Yeah.
Or True Grit. It's up to you, man.
I mean...
It's got to be True Grit or the shotgun, correct?
Yeah.
That shotgun's expensive, though. So, all right, so you put it back in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Choose and shuffle a non-story, so shuffle it up, and then discard the top 3. If the shotgun gets discarded, you take 2 Horror.
I won't have a shotgun.
You will not have a shotgun.
Because I can't even reshuffle this deck.
Okay.
We're going to have to get out of here.
Yes.
1, 2...
No shotgun, no shotgun, no shotgun, no
Okay.
whammy, no whammy. Yes!
Until I get it.
Alright. I'm going to go first, bro.
Yep.
So I'm going to investigate. So it is 5-1. Skull, -1. If I fail, I did not. So there we go. Let's spend collectively to advance the act. So we got 6 clues. We're spending them, and we're going to advance the after hours here. All right. You were unable to find Professor Rice, but one of the students you spoke with mentioned a strange man entering Rice's office. Unfortunately, the door leading to the faculty office is locked at this late hour. The student says that the head janitor, Jazz, might be able to let you in. If you can find him, shuffle the encounter discard pile and set aside Jazz Mulligan into the encounter deck. Okay. Jazz Mulligan. Okay. Shuffle the encounter discard pile and set aside Jazz. Oh, shuffle the encounter discard pile and the set aside Jazz. Okay. Oof. Alright. So let's go ahead and shuffle these up really good. So we just shuffle the discard pile and Jazz Mulligan all back into the encounter. That means all that good stuff's back in there. Alright, so I did 1 action. I have 2 actions left. So we can go to the blue triangle, which is the Orn Library. Should we go there?
We gotta go there.
Got to, right?
Got to.
No choice.
Not really.
So we need to find this janitor, bruh.
Yeah, Jazz.
Jazz hands. Alright. Rice's whereabouts. Concerned for Professor Rice's safety, you seek out the head janitor, who can let you into the locked sections of the campus. As an action, spend 1 clue, discard the top 5 cards of the encounter deck, top 10 instead if there is 1 player in the game. Forced, if you discard Jazz Mulligan for any effect, resolve his revelation effect. Objective, when you take control of Jazz Mulligan, advance the deck. So we need to get clues, and then advance to find him. Okay,
Yeah.
so, alright, I did 1 action. As 2, I'm going to the Orn Library. The Orn Library. 3 floors of weathered gray granite. The library looks more like a reliquary than a place of learning. Stone gargoyles snarl down from above arched windows, and Latin script winds around the double doors at the top of the wide set of stone steps. Orn Library. You must spend 1 additional action to investigate the Orn Library. Great! And it comes with 2 clues, so it's going to cost 2 actions. I only have 1 action left, so I can't even investigate. Sorry, hit me. Alright, so I have 1 action. I need to do something amazing here. So what I'm going to do is spend 2
Ooh.
For no stone unturned, choose an investigator at your location. That investigator searches the top 6 cards of his or her deck and draws it and then reshuffles the deck. So I'm going to play that. So go ahead and take your turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
That's a shot of
Ooh.
3.
Oh! This is really good! Wow. This is excellent.
Alright, I'm moving.
Okay.
Should I investigate? Or do you think you'll be able to get them both next turn in one turn like you usually
I could
do?
get them both next turn
Alright,
for sure.
Sweet. So then I'll just play this one.
Dude, we've got to get we've got to find this asshole though, because my deck's getting awfully slim.
One resource, I get to look at the top 9 cards in my deck, get a weapon, and then reshuffle.
Alright. Now we're talking. Now we are talking.
Alright, got what I needed.
You got what I needed.
And with my last action,
Hero.
I'm going to play Emergency Cash,
Ooh.
gain 3 resources, and unfortunately draw a card. And zoinks.
Oh yeah, zoinks. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. Enemy phase. We have no enemies. I don't know if that's just luck or what's going on. Well, we are in a college. There probably shouldn't be a lot of
This is just
monsters besides whippoorwills
It's a
and whatnot.
millstone.
Monsters, yeah. We're getting millstoned. Alrighty, so we draw a card, gain a resource. Huh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm at 7, and I have a max hand size of 10.
I got
What?
amnesia.
Oh!
Basic weakness, madness, revelation. Choose and discard all but one card from your hand.
Do it.
I wish I could play that sad music from
Mad World?
No.
Alright. Ooh, it's almost... Ooh, the quiet halls I don't think are going to be quiet much longer. Excuse me. Alright. So, here we go. What if it's Jazz Mulligan right on the top? It's not. You must attach Light of Aphogamon to either the current agenda or the current act. Limit 1 per agenda act. Treat all damage as direct damage and all horror as direct horror. Alright. Fuck.
If we have to retreat, can we replay this scenario? Or do we have to move on to the next
We
scenario?
move on. We would move on.
That's
Alright, attaching
dumb.
it there. Alright. Come on, Jazz.
Pushed into the beyond.
No!
Sounds horrible. Choose and shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck.
Gosh!
Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If you copy of that, take 2 damage.
Fuck, man.
So
Well, see you, True Grit. Man, you're gonna die.
yeah, I mean I'm gonna have to retreat. There's no way around it.
Nah, you were still good. We got plenty of time.
You do. I don't.
No, my deck's awfully slim.
Mine is way slim, dude.
Alright.
Let's see.
No True Grit, no True Grit, no True Grit.
I only have 1 in my deck, so.
Yeah, but you're you.
Weakness. For every 2 damage, you take 1 horror.
Oof. Alright.
I take 1 horror.
No. For when you take 2 damage, you'll take a horror.
Oh, now it was my life
Yes.
already? Oh, gotcha.
Alright. So here we go. Alright, I think we might be okay. So it costs 2 actions to investigate here. However, I am going to investigate and I'm going to play this If the skill is successful while investigating at this location, discover one additional clue at that location. All right. So, 6. Ooh, the shroud value is 3. That puts me at 6. I kind of want to make sure. Okay. 6. 7. Big money.
If I would have drew like this last game,
Okay, -1.
we would have been good to go.
Yep. All right, so I gained 2. That's 2 actions, though. So I have 1 action left. I'm going to spend 1 to... It's mill 5, right? Yeah. So I'm going to mill 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No jazz. Fuck. Well, you need to get the hell out of here, man. Get to a new... That's my 3 actions. So it is your turn.
You can't give me a clue, and I can't mill.
Correct.
5. You can't.
Spend 1 clue. Discard the top 5. I think it's since it's mine. I don't think you'd be
we're
able
on
to.
the same spot, but our clues aren't tradable.
It doesn't really matter. I mean,
Yeah.
that's,
All right.
So you need to go to the square. What's the square? We're already there, right? What's the plus? Shit.
So I'd have to go plus and then here, which I'm going to have to do regardless.
Yeah, because or you could go to there's these two, the student union and the administration building. So let's read the student union. Even at this late hour, you can hear a muffled chatter from inside the student union. Perhaps one of the students will know where Professor Rice is. Administration building. Around the aged administration building, creepers of ivy climb from the ground in an effort to claim it. The old hall stands alone in an isolated section of the campus apart from day-to-day bustle of students. So it's up to you.
All right. 1, 2.
Okay. So you're going into the student union. After the student union is revealed, put the set-aside dormitories into play.
Why does this place keep growing?
Double action, heal 1 damage and 1 horror.
I definitely want to do that for my life.
It costs 2 actions. You have
Oh,
1
no.
action left, right?
Yep. But
So there is
all right.
2 clues in here.
in my last action,
Why don't you get one of these clues, bruh?
shotgun,
Oh.
and I will discard all my resources and get 2
Put it back on. Good stuff. All right. Munster phase. No good. I'll reset. Reset it.
Yep.
Okay. Draw a card and gain a resource. All right, here we go. Go back. Oh no, 7. Advance. Oh no. I've got a bad. I've got a bad feeling about this. All right. The university is dead silent. The shadows coil about your feet as you walk, and you swear there is something following you with each step you take. Is it just your imagination? Or is there really someone or something stalking you? Each investigator with 5 or more cards, in his or her discard pile takes 1 horror. Each investigator with 10 or more cards in her discard pile takes 2 horror. If the players have completed The House Always Wins, advance directly to Agenda 2B. If extracurricular activities are first in the campaign, advance to Agenda 2A. Okay, so we're 2A. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I take 1 horror.
I have 18. I take
What?
2 horror.
18? Good lord. Holy molly head,
This
man.
deck is not made for this campaign.
This deck ain't made for this campaign. And that's just what it's not doing.
Right?
Alright. Let's see. I guess I'll go first. Let's see if we can spend this.
Come on, Jazz!
1, 2. Oh, wait. We didn't do our horror phase yet, did we?
No.
So,
Yeah.
there we go. Let's test your helmet. Increase the skill test difficulty by 1 for each damage on you. If you fail, take 2 horror. I have no damage, so it's 2 to 3. For each. Increase the skills test difficulty by 1 for each. If you fail, take 2 horror. I do not want to take any more. I'm going to spend that to add 2, so it's 5 to 2. And my draw is a -1. Okay, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Your turn.
Ancient Evil.
Oh, great!
One doom on the current agenda.
Oh, great!
Great.
It's a 3! Jeez! Alright. Alright, so here we go. Now I'm going to spin my clue. Come on, Jazz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This asshole's got to be in here, right? 1. Jazz Mulligan! Woo! Hell
He
yeah.
doesn't look like a jazz.
A jazz?
A jazz.
Alright.
He's a extremely old black guy. What would I expect?
Hell yeah. Put Jazz Mulligan into play at your location. While Jazz Mulligan is not controlled by an investigator, he gains parlay, test your book ×3. Or 3. If successful, take control of Jazz Mulligan. While you control Jazz Mulligan, you ignore the text on each revealed Miskatonic location. That means we can go in there and unlock that shit.
Oh, that's what jazz
All right.
is good for.
Yep. So, my book is 5. His is a 3. I'm going to make it a 7 to 3. Hey, Jazz.
Hey,
I heard you got them keys, bro. I heard you got them keys and I want them. And I'm taking them. Anything for you, pretty lady. All right, I have 1 action left, so I'm going to move to Miskatonic. I have a feeling we need to get in that alchemy lab, right?
That's got to be the goal, right?
Okay.
Or the dormitory outside.
When you take control of Jazz, advance this. You convince Jazz that something strange is going on and that Professor Rice may be in danger. He doesn't trust you enough to hand you his keys, but he agrees to come with you. All of a sudden, you hear a crash coming from the science building, and a student rushes towards you. Help! He cries. There's some kind of animal loose in the chem labs. I only barely caught a glimpse of it, but... He shudders. I think it's heading to the dorms. You've got to do something. If the alchemy lab's location is not in play, put it into play. If you are at Agenda 1 or 2, spawn the set aside the experiment in the alchemy labs. Great. This fella goes here.
He's 7?
He's 7. If you have completed the house already wins, put the set aside alchemy concoction into play. If extracurricular activity is the first scenario of the campaign, remove the set aside alchemic concoction from the game instead. Okay.
I need to take him out 2 shots.
This gets removed. All right. Great. Campus safety. You have 1 moment. You have only moments to react. You could warn the students in the dormitories and escort them to safety, or continue your task of searching the faculty offices for Professor Rice. Or perhaps you could try to slay the beast that threatens the campus. Objective. Find and complete an objective on another encounter card. Yeah. All right. What's the plan here? Do we want to go... Are you in... Wait.
No, I'm in the student union.
Okay, so the dormitories are over there.
I could go right to it and warn the students, but... No, I can't even go right to it. I can only go to... I would have to go back here, regardless.
Right.
And then I could go... Can I go right... Oh, I could go right here and attack it once. No, I have to engage it, right?
You can't get there from the student union. You have to go for...
One,
you have to go to 1.
2...
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I
you
thought
have to
I
go
had
1,
that.
2, 3. So we need to possibly wait a couple turns. So do we want to go to the dormitories? So you'd have to go 1, 2.
I mean, I would like to be able to... I can't... What's that? It's a square. Oh, if I could just go there and use that twice.
But the thing is, bro, do we really want to warn them students?
Oh, but no, it's right here. This is the one where I can heal and gain a horror. I need to do that.
Okay. All right, so that's
that's
2 actions.
Oop.
So you have 1 action left.
And get to the...
Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay. All right. So
Because I can do 5 damage, possibly, with my shotgun each.
the experiment gets +3 investigator health.
So it's got 10 health?
Yeah.
2 just shotgun shots. Just
When the enemy phase begins, ready the experiment. If the experiment is defeated, advance to Act 3B. And do we want to go in there and Kringle that guy? He's massive. That means he engages with everyone. When we're all in there, he engages with all of us. He doesn't do a lot of damage, though. He does one damage when... Or 2 damage when he attacks and 2... Ugh, that's a lot.
I only got 3.
Wolf.
No. Yeah.
Ugh. Alright.
I mean, if I can get in there with 2 and I get 2 good draws, I can kill him.
Yeah.
But it's going to take 2 turns because I'm going to have to move over here before I can move over there.
So he's... Oh, my God. The experiment gets +3 per investigator health. He has 13.
Oh, I can't even do 13 life into my shotgun.
How much does your shotgun do?
It can do a maximum of 5.
Wow.
Yeah. But how much life, or what's this thing? Because mine will be, all in all, it's going to be 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. And he's going to do 2. He'll do 2.
He'll kill me in 2 turns, or make me go horror.
I'd have to help you fight. I can actually kind of help you fight.
But that's still going to be 2 turns. If I, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So, All right. It's you did your 3 actions, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Draw a card. Gain a resource. I can give you +2 though when we fight though, but
Well, I mean, it doesn't do any good, really.
what do you mean?
It can do a maximum of 5
Right.
if it's 5 over.
You could hit him twice in one turn though, right? Do
Yeah.
10 and then we could
But I
Pop
can't
on out?
move out. I can't. I'd be able to pop in, attack.
Yeah. I have a knife. Bro, I have a knife. Come on. Alright.
And I would die immediately because for every 2 damage you take, I'll take 1 horror. That'd be 3 horror. I'd be dead.
So we need to heal you, is what we're saying?
Doesn't matter. As soon as he gives me 2 damage
Oh.
and 2 horror.
So instead of moving, why don't you stay there
Yeah.
and draw a card?
I'll stay there. Yeah. Oops.
Or gain a resource or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll need to draw a card.
All right.
But yeah.
So that way you can heal again. Alright, so here we go.
Cheated again.
That's at 3. Draw your card. Attach your location. Motherfucker.
Peril. You must attach Light of Afrigamon. Afrigamon to either the current agenda or the current act. Limit 1 per agenda/act. Treat all damage as direct damage and all horror as direct horror.
Yeah.
So which
I attacked that one to the...
So I got it says I have to attach it to a deck. Limit 1 per agenda and act. So I have to do a different agenda.
Oh, this one's gone then because it was the other act. So on this one, when we take that... Alright. Fuck. Alright.
Alright, I'll go first.
Alright.
Remove one of these.
You have 1 action left. Moving over. Alright. Flip that bad boy over. Alright. This fight is 4. Alright, I'm going to try this. This might be bad, might be good. Plus. Ugh, I don't know, Headman.
Doesn't look good. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so I gotta move. That's 1. I'm gonna investigate. Got it. And then I'm going to investigate again. 5, 6, yep. Got it. Okay, and that is my 3. And I did that for a reason. because I have a card that I need clues to
use.
Yes. All right. So here we go. Investigator phase is done. Monster phase. There. Draw a card. Gain a resource. Check your hand limit, 8. Alright, so this goes here. And this.
Alright, this helps.
Alright, this triggers. Triggered. Uh-oh, next one's 2. A cry of fear echoes to the campus and several of the students flee from the eastern side of the university where the science building can be found. Could this commotion be linked to Professor Rice's disappearance? If the dormitory's location is not in play, put it into play. If the experiment is in play, move it 1 location towards the dormitories. It has to go to...
Good.
Oh, okay, so it's got to go there.
So if we chill out, what?
I think we could kill it next turn, to be honest.
Alright.
If the experiment is not in place, spawn it at the science building. Alright. The Beast Unleashed. Some kind of wild creature is on the loose. Whatever it is, it appears to be headed towards the university dormitories. Forced. When this agenda would advance by reaching its doom threshold, instead remove all doom in play and move the experiment 1 location towards the dormitories. Objective: if the experiment enters the dormitories, advance. Okay, so
it's coming at me.
I think we could kill it.
So it moves over again, right?
No. When it gets 2.
Oh, we could just chill out then.
Yeah, and heal up.
Boom.
I honestly think we can go over and kringle the fucking thing.
All right, but it could take me out.
It'll take 2 turns, right?
To kill it? No, I can only do
No,
5.
2 attacks to kill you. Not just 1 attack. 1 attack won't kill you, right?
No. Oh, yeah, not now.
Well, we have the stupid arcane barrier here. What is this?
Wouldn't it be better just to wait for it to come over, kind of?
We could.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right. Yithian Observer. Prey, fewest cards in hand. How many you got?
4.
Yeah, it's engagement. When Yithian Observer attacks, you discard 1 card at random from your hand. If you cannot, Yithian Observer deals +1 damage and +1 horror for this attack.
How much life does it have?
It has 4. Alright. And yours? Oh, another Whippoorwill. Great. So that one's here. Remember, so we get -1 for all those.
Alright.
Alright, do you... Fudge.
So this one's on me.
This one is. The Whippoorwill's just there.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going to try... I'll try and go first. I'll try and take the Whippoorwill out. Okay?
Alright.
So I'm going to spend 1. Put the knife in play. I have 2 actions left. +1. So you get -1. So it'd be 2 to 2. Put that play. That's 2. And now I'm going to fight the Whippoorwill. +1, so I get -1. It's 2 to 2. I'm going to add 3. Oh, come on, Whippoorwill, you piece of shit. 0. Whippoorwill's dead. Alright, so that gives you... The minus is gone. So are we just going to wait for this experiment to come to us?
I mean...
Is that what you're wanting to do?
It seems like the best. Or do you want me to go over and try to kill it?
No, we can't go over it because
Yeah.
that thing... We got the arcane barrier. But so it's going to go to the... It'll go
next.
here.
And then
And then it'll go to the dormitory. Yeah, it's coming to us. So I guess we'll just wait for it.
I mean, as long as we don't run out of cards, we're good to go, kind of. Well, I mean, I don't know how far we gotta go, but...
Right.
So, my turn?
Yes.
Alright, 1 resource to play a knife. And I can't do anything here, though, can I?
Oh! I'm there, sorry.
Alright, so I'm going to attack.
I have to put that back.
And mine is
Damn it.
5, 6. That's it.
How much damage are you doing?
Just 1.
And it's got 4.
Yep.
Okay. -3. So
It doesn't do anything. I take a damage, right?
does it have retaliate?
Nope.
What does it say?
Prey, forced.
Oh, when it attacks you.
Alright.
So you missed.
Yep.
Okay. So what are you doing now?
Attacking again. My last turn. Same.
Oh God. Fuck. -1.
Oh, damage.
All right. So that was 3 actions.
Yeah, but I didn't use my shotgun, and I still
Right.
got my knife, so...
All right. So monster turn. They. What does it do? It does 1 damage and 1 horror. That's no good.
And I draw
And-
a card.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Discard 1 card at random from your hand.
At random?
Yeah. Before you draw that card.
Oh, sweet. Kind of, not really. Don't pick the one. Don't pick the one.
This one.
You pick the one.
Let me handle this.
No.
Okay.
That was fine.
Then draw your card.
Alright.
All right.
Oh, man.
All right. So then we go to the upkeep phase. Draw a card.
Alright.
Gain a resource. All right. 1. Okay, mine and yours. Test your helmet. For each point you fail by, discard the top card of your deck. So it is 3.
Alright, so this just goes back in the deck. It's another Beyond the Veil.
I gotta discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3.
It just goes back in the deck. Well, I keep getting those cards all day now.
Alright.
Oh, man. Gary. Look at me.
Yeah, you're struggling. You're on the struggle bus. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play this. Pay 2 to look at the top 6, and then gain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then as my last. Oh, that was supposed to have that out. Jesus Christ. Alright, and then. Fuck, dude. I'm running out of cards, so we need to beat this fella. Gain 3 resources. 1, 2, 3. Alright, your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna lay down True Grit for 3.
Nice, that's really good.
Yep, I needed that. Alright. And then I'm attacking it. And I'm at 1, 5, 6.
Wait, okay.
5,
So
6.
you have 2 actions, so you're still going to take damage this turn.
I can deal 2 damage with this if I
Oh, you're
hit,
gonna- okay.
if I hit him.
Yeah.
If I don't hit him.
You may want to do that.
6.
-3.
He's at 3.
He's at 4.
Oh, so that did not hit him.
Fuck.
6 again.
Jesus.
God damn it. Neither one
All
does
right.
the damage, but
Alright. You get attacked, you get 1 and 1. So you're going to deal 1 to True Grit, right?
yeah.
And then still 1 horror on you.
Yep.
Fuck, man. Alright.
I got nothing to heal horror either.
Draw a card. Gain a resource.
All my cards make me draw cards. Sucks.
Yep.
It sucks.
Alright. Okay, so he moves to us. So we kill him this turn, or
We die.
or we die. Here.
Ah!
Oh wait. Hang on. So mine is choose one. Discard skills from your hand. Sorry. I hope that isn't. Sorry.
Oh, wrong deck.
Alright, so you spawned a Whippoorwill. Discard him.
Oh, sweet.
I had a Disc of Idzama. When a non-elite enemy spawns at your location, discard Disc of Idzama, discard that enemy. That's why I put that fucker out. Alright, bro, I'm gonna go first. So... I'm gonna draw a card. It's 1. Dude, it's kind of up to you. If you fail these shotgun tests, dude, then we're fucked.
I mean, I'm gonna take.
Is your shotgun out? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and it's got 2.
Unless you kill it, dude.
I mean, I can do 5 damage a turn. No, I can only shoot twice, though. You're aware of that, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I need a tactical shotgun with about 8 rounds instead of this pump action shotgun with 2. It's BS.
Okay, so I'm gonna play this event. 1, 2, 3. Fight. Use your book and deal +1 damage for each clue I have. I have 2, so I can do 3 damage. My book is 5. So it's 5, 6, 7 to his 4. Let's make it 8. -2. That's 3 damage.
Oh no. Why does it gotta be on me?
Alright, the experiment gets +3 per investigator health. Yes, that's...
And? What else was I gonna say?
I have one more action, dude, so... Does he have retaliate?
Nope.
No, okay.
Can you heal me or do anything like that?
Can I heal you?
I mean, can't hurt, right? If you can. I mean, I'd rather you be able to heal my brain, but...
I can't heal your brain.
I mean, I'm gonna have to use my skill both times to get my skill bonus.
What's his... Dude, his evade is really low. So we could evade him.
But I mean, shouldn't we...
We need to kill him, dude.
Yeah.
I think you can kill him.
Close.
I think you can do
close.
it. Alright, and then I'm going to give you... choose an investigator at that location. The investigator... Oh, wait, no. I drew a card. I played that. I've got one more action. I can attempt to do a little more damage, or I can give you +2 to your skills. I think that's
+2 is going to be the best.
So give you +2. Exhaust. Choose an investigator at your location. Oh no, that's a free action. Yeah, so that's a free action. +2. So I have one more action, so I could try to do it.
So this is going to be for my whole turn. Is that +2 though, right?
Yes.
For both skill
For
checks?
both, yes.
Yeah.
So that's huge. I've got one more action that I can do. What can I do to help? Damn it. Damn it, dude. So, it's 4...
10. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a 10 just with you.
I think you can do it, as long as you don't draw the...
I mean, that's all that's really going to matter.
Yeah. Hi, Dennis. Just playing some cards here. We're right at the end here. We're on the knife's edge here, so we can either win or just get fucking wrecked here at the end. So, all right. So I've got one action left. I can either attempt to do a stick of damage, or I can maybe draw a card that it might be a fast card or something.
I would say do a little damage in case I don't get my.
I doubt it's gonna hit though. So it's like I discard that I get +2. It'd be 4-4. I don't know if that's helpful.
Well, then do what you gotta do.
Man, the thing is too. Yeah, you got that engaged too. I'll engage that.
Oh yeah, that'll help.
I'm gonna just have to take some damages. All right.
All right. So my first attack, I'll use this. So it's going to be 11, I believe. Let me
11 what? So he's using. Let me handle this. It's a fast card.
But I'm not using that. I'm just using the.
Oh, okay.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, so.
So.
Gotta spend the resource.
3.
Yes! -3, so that is. How much damage? 5?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah.
So it's 5 damage total?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going
Because it's for everyone over?
Yep. And then I'm going to take 2 damage and make it 12. And exhaust that.
I'll give you +1.
13. I can do 5. Not the one! Nice, dude.
Okay.
Dead.
Yeah, he got dead.
Dead.
Okay.
Dead.
3, 4, 5. And he got fucking shreked. Okay.
Do we get XP for him?
Yes. Fail finding complete an objective on another encounter card. Objective: if the experiment is defeated, advance to Act 3B.
And that's
Before you are able to act, you hear the screaming from the northern side of the campus. You begin to make your way toward the screaming, and your visions darken with each step. As soon as the creature enters sight, you feel the darkness overtake you, and a force pulls you out. A force pulls you out of your consciousness. Everything goes black, and you pass out. Each investigator immediately takes 3 horror, and then proceed to R4.
Damn it.
1, 2, 3. You went insane, so you're not dead.
I'm dead.
You're fucked. All right, so Mark went insane. We kind of won.
No, we didn't.
Now we advance to R4. So we defeated that. So get in here so you can. Oh, that was rough. Why did that? Wait! Oh, you don't have anything to prevent. You have nothing to prevent horror damage.
I can prevent damage. I can't prevent brain damage.
No brain damage, huh, bro?
No.
Dang.
God.
Dang, that really
so
sucks.
Dumb.
All right, get in here.
I'm in here. I'm just sad.
You awaken hours later, exhausted and injured. You're not sure what you saw, but the sight of it filled your mind with terror. From other survivors, you learn that a rabid dog of some sort found its way into the university dormitories. The creature attacked the students inside, and many were mauled or killed in the attack. In your campaign log, record that the investigators were unconscious for several hours. In your campaign log, record that Professor Warren Rice was kidnapped. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display. Each investigator earns 1 experience as he or she reflects on the night's events. In your campaign log, record that the investigators failed to save the students. You are haunted by the guilt. Add 1 of the helmet tokens to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign. If this is the first scenario of the campaign, advance to scenario 1B. The house always wins. Otherwise, advance to the interlude. Damn, I guess we should have ran to that fucking alchemy lab, right? And probably went in here. Sad face. I don't know. I guess that's probably what we should have. So Professor Rice got kidnapped. How would we have found him? That sucks. We beat this thing, If the experiment is defeated, advance to Act 3B. And that's what we did.
You sure?
Yeah. I wonder if we'd went to the dormitories and warned them.
I have 3 brains, Gary. 3 brains. I'm gonna go insane when I look at like a flower next game.
Yep, we should have went there and did that. Shit the bed.
I thought that was gonna be the bad way to go.
Bummer.
Damn it.
We could have rescued the students. Instead, I think we did the worst thing. That sucks. There probably is. It probably isn't a worse thing. It's just how it always is.
Shitty, dude.
Yeah, it's something always shitty happens.
Streaming Arkham sucks because it's shitty and you can't pronounce anything.
Yeah. No, well,
I can't pronounce.
no, that's kind of what, like one of the running themes in Lovecraft's thing is like nobody can pronounce like the name, so it works out perfectly. Damn it, man! All right, so let me record this stuff. We're gonna take a little break here. We got fucked up, and we'll be right back shortly. I'm gonna play some music.